Hello friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new, hello, my name is Sheila and I am so happy that you have decided to click on this video and join me for today. And if you are not new, welcome back. I'm so excited to have you back hanging out with us. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to show you how I time block my week in icalendar. So I just did all of my weekly planning and reviewing, and I've done plenty of videos and vlogs on how I show you like my planning and my planners, but I thought I would show you how I schedule out the action steps in my icalendar, because that's really what I'm using on a daily basis in addition to my planners. And I love paper planners because I just like writing things down and seeing things written out. And when you actually write, you commit things to memory and are more likely to do things. But I need the flexibility of a device when things change and I need to, move some things around in my schedule. So I thought I would take you through the time blocking process. And I usually do all of the planning in the planner first, get everything out of my head, and then I'll go into icalendar on my computer and map that all out. And then really during the week, I'm just using icalendar on my phone, and that's keeping me in check and on track with executing all of my goals and tasks and everything that is on my schedule. So I'm going to take you to my computer and show you how I do this. Also, if you love planning videos and want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and join our little community here. All right, here we go with my week, the upcoming week at a glance. Before I dive in, I'm going to show you what my goals are for the week and also just kind of like tasks that I know that I need to get done. So I only have 4 goals really this week, but this week I really just want to focus on getting 2 YouTube videos up, keeping up with my 30-day yoga challenge with Adrian, exercising 3 times, and finishing the book of Genesis, which is one of my big January goals. I have like 14 chapters left of that, so I will show you how I break all of these goals into actual tasks. And just some running to-dos as well include uploading videos Monday and Friday, filming a video, and some business admin type stuff. So let's actually move into the week. And the first thing I always do when I jump into my weekly planner and also my iCalendar is to plot in what I know is already happening. And as you can see, I already have some things blocked for my morning. These are on a reoccurring repeat every weekday type thing, which you can do inside iCalendar but also in Google Calendar, whichever one you're using. And I just set those up to repeat every weekday so I don't have to go in and put these in every week, because this is really just when I wake up and my morning routine, which is doing yoga and meditation. And then I have my quiet time, which has changed a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna redo my quiet time one to show you how I do reoccurring time block, but also to update it because it has changed a little bit. So really in the morning for quiet time, I sit down after I make a smoothie and I journal and write my gratitude for the day, and then I spend some time reading scripture and reading a devotional inside my Bible app. And then that's from 7:30 to 8 a.m. And sometimes that might roll over. So to make this a reoccurring one, you just want to expand it a little bit and go to the repeat section. And I do custom. You can really only customize this specifically like this inside the iCalendar app on your computer. I can't customize as much on my phone, so that's just a side note. Okay, so now that'll be in there every Monday through Friday moving forward. And then you can also see that I have lunch in here. Yes, I time block when I eat lunch and when I eat dinner because it really breaks up my day. I like having focuses for the day, like from an AM and PM perspective. So lunch is kind of like my midday break when I stop whatever I'm doing, and if I have multiple things that I need to get done or working on different projects, it's it's my cue in my head to be like, okay, I'm wrapping up this project and now I'm moving into this project. So I have lunch in there and then I have dinner, and that dinner really signifies in my head that the workday is over and it is time to transition into evening, and dinner is really the beginning of my like nighttime routine. So those are already in there and I can kind of have this template foundation to work with when I go in. So the first thing that I always do in my paper calendar and my iCalendar is to put in what I already know is happening, which includes my schedule for my day job, if I have any appointments, and events that are happening. Right now during the pandemic, things are pretty low key, so I really only put my day job schedule in. Oh, and I guess one thing I forgot to mention is that these are all my different calendars on the side. I all have different ones and they're all color coded. Some people like to simplify this to less, some people have more. I just really need to separate every category of my life and color code it, so this doesn't overwhelm me at all. It just keeps me focused and separates projects and tasks in my mind. So we have appointments and events, birthdays, business things, which is everything related to my business, whether it's a task, a project, or just something that's due. Daily is my when I wake up and my lunch and dinner sections. The yellow just like pops and really helps me structure and break the day up. Growth includes like reading, or if I'm studying, or anything just related to like self-improvement. Day job is obviously my day job, and that's the calendar I use for my schedule for my work. Personal is just anything like running errands, or if I'm traveling, anything that just doesn't fit into the other categories. Quiet time is, like I mentioned, the yoga and meditation in the morning and the literal quiet time block. I have one specifically for YouTube, and this involves everything that falls under running a YouTube channel, filming, editing, and all of that. And then I have one specifically for my workouts in orange, because orange is bright and motivating. Okay, so now let's actually plot in all of my day job schedule. Okay, so now all of my day job things are in there, so that just, what on those days and those times, that's what I'm doing, and I don't put anything else in there unless I have like a doctor's appointment or just some random thing that needs to happen, or a meeting. So next, I always like to put in like my workouts, because I know that's something that I'm doing on a specific day and at a specific time. So let's add in my workouts. Okay, so for this week, and really the tone of the moment is trying to get on a consistent workout schedule, just trying to get back into the habit of doing workouts. And I'm just starting small with 3 days a week. And what I've learned recently is that I am not going to push myself to do a workout on 2 days of the week when I commute, because when I come home, I'm just tired and I should rest in the evening. So on days that I work from home for my day job, and then Friday when I have the whole day off, I plug in my workouts for those days, because I know that I don't have to drive so much during the day, and I have a lot more energy and time to focus on putting my workout gear on and getting on the mat. So the next thing that I'm going to add in are the yoga days that I'm doing. So I'm doing Yoga with Adrienne's 30-day breath challenge, and this is the final week, which is very sad. But I like to plug in the different days and make sure I put how long, because some routines are 15 minutes, some are 20 minutes, some are 30 minutes, and that really matters when I'm time blocking my day. So I'm going to plug those in with the specific amount of time it takes to get those finished. All right, so I've plugged in all of the breath challenge and I count those as workouts. So during the beginning of the week, I do them in the evening, so around 9 p.m. just because in the morning I want to just get started, and I usually just do a 10-minute yoga routine. And then on Thursdays, Fridays, and the weekend, I tend to do them in the morning more so than the evening. But the great thing is I can move things. So if I get to Thursday and I feel like doing the yoga challenge routine in the morning, I can just slide that up and do it. And then on this day, I just kind of put in the yoga with Adriene time block along with my actual yoga meditation block. And then since I'm a few days behind, I just put this through Sunday, and then next week I will need to finish the rest of the challenge through Friday or whatever. So now, taking it back to my faith goal to finish reading Genesis, I'm following along a plan inside the Bible app that breaks it down into like 2 weeks or something. So I have 4 days left. So what I am going to do is I want to do the Bible study and read through Genesis 4 days this week. So I'm going to plug in the days and time that I'm going to do that. That does fall in with my quiet time, but quiet time obviously also includes journaling and gratitude. So I want to give myself more time to do Bible study rather than getting that within a 30-minute time chunk during the week. So let's add that in. Okay, so that was really easy, just plugged in on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings, and if I wake up later on a day or need to shift some things around, say on Saturday I sleep in and don't get to doing yoga until 9, then I can move my Bible study to 10. Okay, so now I think next I'm going to add in YouTube things, which now that I'm getting into more of a consistent upload schedule, I have a better idea of how I want to do this. Before, when I just started my channel, I was kind of just all over the place and not just kind of doing it whenever I found time. So now I feel like I can really just block in time to do that. So you'll see on Fridays, that's my side hustle day. So we can actually just make an event, like an all-day event for that to make it fun. We'll just call it business. Oops, side hustle day. And again, I'm planning a week in advance or like a few days in advance, but I'm really a proponent of honoring my energy, and I like to add in as much flexibility as I can, which is why I love using an icalendar, a device to time block my time, because I can just move things when I can't do something because I don't feel good or I'm tired or something comes up, especially after 2020 being 2020. I think it's so important to really have a flexible schedule as much as you can and just give yourself grace when it comes to trying to get stuff done and reaching your goals. So let's put in when I need to get videos uploaded, because that might also help with this. So publish video, that's going to be for Monday. I'm kind of working on having a content calendar for YouTube. For December when I did Vlogmas, it lived inside of Google Calendar just because I wanted to keep it separate. So now I'm starting to use Notion for that, and I just found like a template that I'm going to be using. So until I'm putting this in here for the sake of like scheduling. So you can see that we just put them at the top, and I can kind of see when that's blocked out. So for this video, I want to get up tomorrow, which means I need to edit it later today and get that all ready and publish it for tomorrow. And then I don't necessarily need to film anything this week unless I want to, because I already have a work vlog. So this would actually be published work vlog. And sometimes if I get another video done, I'll upload like a bonus video on Wednesday. But for now, I'm just gonna make it easy on myself and put the work vlog on Friday, and then this one will be how I time block. So then on Fridays, it really depends on how I feel. So whatever I'm gonna put in here now, it just kind of might change. So I know on Friday I probably want to do some filming. So I'll put film video from, I don't know, 10:30 to 11:30, or let's do 11:30. And sometimes I'll edit a video. We'll put that in the afternoon. Now this one thing here I already had in here is I need to work on update my website. That's just a project that I've been putting off. So I think what I'm gonna do is move that up into the morning, because it's one of those things that I just need to do. And I just keep putting it off because it's not urgent. I also have some business admin things that I want to get done, so maybe I'll put those there. And that really includes replying to emails, bookkeeping, client check-ins. And at this point, I'm gearing up to get into a busier season with my business. So once February comes, I will have a more structured, busy Friday, because I'm gonna be having photo shoots, I'm gonna be editing photos, preparing and planning shoots. So this is all gonna change when I actually get into, you know, the thing. Another thing that I like to do is, like I said earlier, is to break my day into AM and PM tasks. So sometimes I'll do YouTube stuff in the morning if I have a video that needs to go up. And then in the afternoon, I'll do business related things. So I might just do that on Friday. Sometimes I like to film on Saturday, sometimes I like to film on Sunday. So if I end up not feeling in the mood to film on Friday, I can just do it on Saturday instead. Another thing that I haven't even talked about yet is putting white space into my calendar. I think it is so important. And by white space, I just mean like literal white space, which indicates that there's nothing scheduled there. I think that is so important, because when we have a back-to-back blocked out schedule, we can feel very overwhelmed and feel like we're not doing enough, but it is so important to rest. So when I see white space, that means that I can rest and do nothing and just chill out. That's time when I'll get on my phone, maybe check social media or the news or emails, or just sit and eat, have a snack, talk to my partner. Just really not focus on getting stuff done. That's just time for me to be present and just be. When it's warmer out, maybe I'll go outside and take a walk or something. So you can either just do that, or you can literally schedule in rest. Sometime, if you really need the reminder to rest, put it in there. Because like sometimes people need a reminder to eat, sometimes people need a reminder to shower, maybe you need a reminder to rest. No shame, just do it. Use whatever works for you to your advantage. Now, I don't really need to schedule in rest because I'm at a point where I've just kind of trained my body to know that I need to rest and that I can listen to my body when I'm tired. But that might be useful for you, so that's just a side tip to schedule in rest. Okay, so as you can see on Friday, let's actually just zoom in on Friday because you can get a better idea of what that looks like. So yeah, this was what my upcoming Friday currently looks like. I just know that my focus for the day is getting a video up and then working on my business stuff. So right now I'm kind of like floating and I don't have to get anything done. I know I have some work to do's that I need to get done, like updating my calendar availability so clients can book shoots with me, just replying to emails and bookkeeping. So that's just really little things that I need to get done, and I can get those done like in an hour time block. If I'm doing a project like updating my website, I might actually make this a little bit longer. I usually like to work on projects for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, or just really spend the morning doing that. And then I can wrap up admin things before I go to lunch from like 11:30 to 12:30, give myself some buffer time, and then I'll go on lunch around 1. And then there's some buffer time in here after I eat lunch, because sometimes if I want to cook or I need to run an errand, I might go over my hour time slot, which is fine. And this just kind of prevents me from feeling like I need to rush myself to get back into doing something. And then maybe in the afternoon, I'll just edit a video from 2:30 to 4:30. And then I'll work out and have dinner, and these things are already plugged in. So another thing that I want to mention is that I like to, like I mentioned, I like filming videos when I get the creative nudge or I'm inspired to do it. So that's the other great thing, that I'm really grateful to be able to work from home. So like on Thursdays, I wrap up work a little bit earlier, but I don't have to work within that specific block of time. So if I got inspired on Thursday to film, I can just add that in. Like maybe I woke up saying, I want to film something today, and I'll put that in. I don't know where it went. Let's try this again. Film video. And maybe I'll do that around 2 o'clock. So what I'll do instead is this hour of time, I'll just extend my work to 5 o'clock, and then I'm able to film that video like as an extension of my lunch break. Now, obviously I can't do this when I'm at the office. So like Tuesdays and Wednesdays are not filming days at all, unless I'm like vlogging a work week. Same goes for Monday. If I get inspired to film something on Monday, I can put that in there and then just extend my work for another hour. I don't do that all the time. It really just, again, depends if I'm inspired to do something. And that's why I love having flexibility in my work schedule, and also having a device that can really help me switch things around. So that takes us to the weekend. I like to time block my weekends like the morning of, so I'm not gonna like plan out my weekends right now, like a few days in advance. I'll just wake up and figure out what I need to get done and then plot them in. I usually just use my phone for that, especially on Sundays when I have like different things to do, like doing laundry and meal prepping. I'll just kind of do that in the morning when I'm sitting and planning my day. But I really just like getting all of my weekday tasks and time blocks in there on Sunday, because I don't want to have to fiddle around Monday night putting things in here. I just want to know that it's already there, and if I need to change things, I can just swipe them. So say it's like Thursday and I'm looking at my phone and I know that I need to work out at 5 o'clock, but something happens. Maybe I end up filming from 2 to 3 and I have to like, or longer than that, and I have to like shift my schedule. I can just shift my workout to 5:30, and then maybe I'll just push dinner to 7, and I know that I'm eating dinner a little bit later. So that's just, you know, the flexibility of having technology as your calendar, and really honoring your energy to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and your well-being. All right, friends, that wraps up this video. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about time blocking or iCalendar or just planning in general, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to chat with you down in there and answer any questions that you may have on how to just make the most of your time, because I totally get it. I totally get it. And if you have any other ideas for productivity videos and planning videos that you want to see from me, also leave those down below. I just can never get enough ideas, because sometimes I just don't know what to film. So if you have anything specific you want to see from me, whether it's like planning or a vlog or something you want to see behind the scenes, let me know and I will add it to my list and film it if it feels right. Yeah, give this video a like if you liked it and it took away something from it, and make sure to subscribe if you've made it this far and you want to see more planning videos and productivity vlogs and all of that fun stuff, and I'd love to have you join us. So until the next video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.